Hello, everyone. A day in the life of a full-time Uber Lyft driver. This is, of course, when I was doing rideshare. A day in the life for me was I went to my full-time job um, in the evening. Um, but prior to going to my full-time job, I got up, did my normal routine, exercised, got something to eat, and I got behind that wheel. And what I would do X amount of hours, roughly. Depending on what time I got up, I did from 8 to 12 hours. So let's say I started work at 11 p.m. I would get up early in the morning and work drive through the whole day. I would probably stop doing rides here about 10 o'clock, give me enough time to get to my full time job. And let's say I got off in the morning at 7 a.m. Now, due to the kind of job I had, I was able to get adequate rest. This was moons ago, in case you all are wondering. I'm not wondering, it was moons ago. And if I got a significant enough rest, I would go home, shower, and get my ass right back on the road. Uh, and then I would just drive until I got tired. Did I do this 7 days a week? I did this about 5 days out the week. And then there were 2 days where I did probably 6 to 8 hours. But I did it. That was basically the day in my life because I know you all may be wondering, well, what about your kids? Did you have any kid? What about your kids and your wife? Well, this is the thing. I don't have a wife still, and I don't have kids still. So again, I had responsibilities. Actually, still do have responsibilities, like all you all out there. No shame for parents out there, parents that are divorced, people that have kids. I'm all about family. Just that's just how it came to be for my situation. But that's how I was able to put in those many hours, and that's what the day was like for me. I did not just do ride share by itself to make money. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with that. But that wasn't how I was moving. I was using it as a add-on. So that was the day in my life. Um, like I said, went to work, prior to going to work, got up, exercised, got something in my system as far as nutrition. And then I would work via behind the wheel, driving, helping people. And when I would stop, I would go into the full time job and work through the night. And depending on how much rest I was able to get at my night position, I got my ass right back on the road and got to driving. And if I was unable, I took my tail home, shower, and went to sleep. So I would never got behind the wheel tired and fatigued. And you know, that was my situation. Like I said, I know everyone's situation is different. But as a single man, that's what life was like for me. I wanted to have more than one share income. And that's where rideshare came in. It was an add on. It wasn't something I just did stand alone. So but yeah, I know this is not a long one, but I wanted to bring you all this so you all would just have an idea. And hopefully it'll help you all. Yes, so just hit the link below and go purchase my book. It'll help you. It'll help a family member. It'll even help a friend. And if not, it can help an enemy. And it's most likely that that enemy will become your associate or your friend. And depending on the nature of the relationship, it can become your lover. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below. I'll definitely respond. If you have any suggestions on questions, you all have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.